Aries, the pressure is personal this week, and pretending you are fine will only make the signal louder. Saturn and Neptune are still moving through your sign, which means your identity is being tested in two very different ways. Saturn asks, "What are you willing to build?" Neptune asks, "What illusion are you finally ready to stop defending?" That can feel confusing, but it is also powerful. You are not losing yourself. You are being stripped down to the version of yourself that can actually lead. The Sun and Jupiter in Leo light up courage, creativity, romance, and visibility. So there is still heat in this week. You may want to move fast, speak boldly, launch something, flirt with risk, or prove that you are not afraid. But Mars in Gemini makes your words sharper than usual, and Mercury in Cancer makes other people more emotionally reactive. So the rule is simple. Say what you mean, but do not use speed as a substitute for clarity. By the middle of the week, the Taurus moon pressures your money, stability, and self-worth zone. Something may become very obvious: a cost, a pattern, a habit, or a commitment you have tolerated because dealing with it felt inconvenient. But inconvenience is not the same as danger. Handle the number, name the boundary, make the decision. Then comes the real opening. As the Sun trines Saturn, you get a chance to turn confidence into structure. Not loud confidence, useful confidence. The kind that makes a plan, keeps a promise, and stops wasting energy on people who only respect your fire when it serves them. And when Venus enters Libra, relationships come into focus. The question is not whether someone likes you. The question is whether the connection has balance, respect, and room for your growth. This week, Aries, choose maturity before frustration chooses for you.
Aries, your tarot card is the Eight of Wands. Something accelerates this week, and it may happen faster than your emotions can organize. Messages, decisions, movement, invitations, or sudden momentum can arrive all at once. But the gift of this card is not chaos, it is direction. Choose the arrow before the wind chooses it for you. If you know what matters, act quickly. If you do not, pause before you scatter your power across too many targets.
Aries, you get hexagram 19, Earth over Lake, approach. Something is coming closer, a decision, a responsibility, a person, or a version of yourself you can no longer avoid. Approach says growth begins when you meet life with steadiness instead of reaction. Do not rush the opening, prepare for it. The energy is favorable, but it asks for maturity. Move toward what matters with respect, not conquest.
Aries, your rune is Wunjo. Wunjo speaks of joy, harmony, and rightful alignment, but not the shallow kind. This is the joy that comes when your actions finally match your inner truth. This week, do not chase approval as proof that you are on the right path. Look for the cleaner signal: relief, steadiness, honest enthusiasm. Where life feels coherent, move closer. This week required decisions. Not dramatic decisions for the sake of pressure, but clean decisions that restore structure. You were asked to slow the reaction, sharpen the message, and choose the path that still makes sense after the emotion passes. Comment with one decision you know you need to make this week, even if you are not ready to explain it yet. Subscribe for next week's horoscope, and tap the bell so you do not miss the next Lumen Lores reading. And remember to watch your rising sign as well. Your sun sign shows the core story, but your rising sign often shows where it is happening in real life.